Hello, this is Allie with the Perception Traders, author of the Perception Diet, and today I want to talk to you about why things can make you happy, but why they also can't make you happy. Okay, so I know that sounds confusing, but I will clarify and it will all make sense as we go along, okay? So in one of my previous videos where I talked about the Asina O'Neill thing, I basically said in there, one of the lessons that we can learn from her is that stuff or having things or having, physical things in our reality or beauty or friends or popularity or whatever doesn't make us happy. And I got a comment from someone who said, I totally disagree with you. I believe that things do make me happy, and like when I am beautiful, I do feel better about myself, and when I have like nice things, they do make me happy. And I was like, okay, yes, this is actually a really good point, and I want to make another video on this, kind of talking more about this idea of like things don't make us happy. All right? So there are so many people out there that truly believe that things are going to make them happy. And the ultimate truth in this is that that isn't incorrect. Things can absolutely make us feel happy. All right? So totally 100% that is true. And, it's been spiritual teachings for a long, long time that, things will never make you happy. Don't look to the outside world to make yourself happy, blah, 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 blah. And I believe that the truth is that both of these perspectives are correct. And it's really just in the order that you kind of proceed through this stuff making you happy and your kind of orientation in it all, whether or not you're going to be happy. Okay? So to understand that, yes, absolutely, we can experience joy, we can experience pleasure, we can experience enjoyment, we can experience happiness through 3D physical reality, through stuff. Absolutely. Like, I don't think anyone who's truly having a human experience can say that, like, when you have a really good meal that you didn't enjoy that didn't make you happy. Or when your lover gives you a present and it represents how much they love you, that doesn't feel good. Or even, as vain as this might sound, it's not really vain, it's a part of the human experience. When we look in the mirror and think we look good, that makes us feel good, okay? And so to flat out say stuff can't make you happy or stuff won't make you happy is a lie. Because, like I say, we've all experienced enjoying things, okay? So where this gets sticky and where this gets a little bit different is if we are looking to things to provide fulfillment, okay? If we are looking to things to provide us with our fundamental feelings of value, our fundamental feelings of worth, our fundamental feelings of self-acceptance, our fundamental feelings of being good enough, our fundamental feelings of being worthy of love, that's where things can't make you happy, all right? So it's really in how are you looking at things to fulfill you, all right? So if you are looking to the things in your life to bring you joy and to bring you ultimate fulfillment, right? So if you are looking for things to give you that permanent feeling of being good enough, that permanent feeling of being worthy of love, that permanent feeling of being acceptable, that permanent feeling of I am good enough no matter what, that is what things cannot provide. All right? Because 3D reality is nature, and it's always going to be in flux. All right? So just for an example, if you're looking to your body to be beautiful and perfect and healthy and toned and fit and slim and whatever, to make you feel like you are worthy of being alive, that you are a worthy human being, that you are deserving, that you can feel pleasure and you can feel joy and you can feel all of these things that you want to feel because you're beautiful, that means you're going to be constantly, striving to have your body look perfect, and then any little change in your body is going to be detrimental to your happiness, right? Because if you're basing your value, your worth, your lovability on this physical thing of your physical beauty, then because your body is going to change because it is a part of nature, your happiness is then at stake, right? Whereas if you are someone who says, no matter how I look, no matter what's going on, no matter what I have, no matter whatever, I can love myself. I think I'm valuable, I think I'm worthy, I think I'm lovable, I can appreciate myself no matter what happens, then you can be in the beautiful body, you can experience all of this awesomeness of like having the healthy, beautiful, vibrant, sexy body without being all attached to it having to stay that way so that you can stay happy. Does this make sense? So when you are understanding that yes, things can bring you enjoyment and things can bring you pleasure and things can bring you satisfaction on a level, but it's not permanent, that if you find your permanent I am good enough, I am worthy, I am valuable, and thus happiness within yourself, then you can experience the pleasure of the things in your life without being all attached to it, okay? So this is where we get into the things can't make you happy. What they really mean is that things cannot make you feel fulfilled. Things cannot make you feel permanently good, all right? So like you get the handbag is gonna fall apart, or next season there's gonna be a new thing. It's always going to be in flux. You get the latest and greatest car, you feel awesome, you feel powerful, you feel successful, you feel abundant. And then again, next year they come out with a new model and then yours is just old. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to make you feel happy for a moment. It's going to feel happy for a while. Things can provide momentary happiness or momentary satisfaction. But if you're looking to stuff to provide that foundational, I am good enough, I am worthy, I need the thing to make me feel how I want to feel, then you will always be unsatisfied, okay? So this is kind of the paradox of it. It's that if you're looking to things to fulfill you, then they will never be enough, right? You will never actually be able to enjoy what you have because you will always be worried about it going away once you have it, or you'll be striving and striving and striving on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing, right? Whereas if you find that ultimate fulfillment within yourself, right? That I am worthy, I am lovable, I am good enough, I love myself just as I am, that fulfillment from inside, then you can actually enjoy the stuff that comes into your life because you're not attached to it to give you meaning or to give you purpose or to give you that feeling of, good enough, right? So it's really, what are you looking to the stuff to provide you, all right? What kind of happiness are you looking to stuff to give you? So if it's ultimate fulfillment, that needs to come from the inside because it will never come from stuff because stuff is always going to change. The new person's going to fall apart. The car is going to become old. The body is going to age and change. All of these things in physical reality are going to change. They're not permanent. So if you're looking to them for permanent fulfillment, permanent happiness, permanent, feeling good about yourself, you will always be disappointed. Whereas if you can find that permanent love for yourself inside, then you can enjoy the stuff, right? And know that it's going to change and it's going to go away and it's going to be here today, gone tomorrow, and that's okay. And then you can just enjoy it while it's here, let it go when it goes, and you're fine. Does that make sense? So stuff can make you happy for sure, but it can't bring you ultimate fulfillment. And so if you find that ultimate fulfillment in yourself first, you can actually enjoy the stuff. If you don't, stuff will never be enough. There will always be another thing that you need, and you will always be afraid of losing what you have. And that's not really happiness, right? So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I love to hear from you. Obviously, I love your questions, I love your comments, I love when you disagree with me because that inspires me to think deeper and to give you even better videos. If you want to find me on Facebook, I'm Perception Trainers. If you want to find me on Instagram, I'm Ali_Perception Trainers. And like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.